Hi everybody, Brian from Steeda, spotlighting our Front Strut Tower Brace for the 2020 and later Ford Explorer. The Strut Tower Brace is, well, exactly that. It's a brace that spans the distance between both strut towers and stiffens the chassis. Now we know that some of you are thinking, well, I don't want the truck or my Explorer to be too stiff. And the reality is, anytime you can stiffen up the chassis, this is a good thing because you won't feel that back in the seat as much as far as ride quality is concerned, but you will feel it as far as the stability and as far as the handling, as well as predictability of the vehicle. The reality is that the span is really wide, and as you look at the truck from the front, ultimately you have your subframe, obviously going up to the sides, and then this wide opening up top that isn't connected. So this simply boxes that out. And anytime you can stiffen up the chassis, well, anytime you can do that, you're ultimately going to make the truck more responsive, the steering feel more responsive, and that allows the suspension itself, because the chassis is now stiffer and boxed out, to do its work without having to go to stiffer springs to achieve the same thing. You see this all the time in lightweight sports cars and anything they're trying to do as far as keep it light, keep the chassis stiff. Why should the Explorer be any different? It's a sport utility vehicle, so let's have some sport and some fun while we're driving this thing every day, hauling goods, towing your race car, or whatever it is. The Steeda Front Strut Tower Brace will fit 2020 and later Explorers of all trim levels. It's a straightforward installation and no modifications are required to the vehicle. Of course, all the hardware that's required for installation is provided. We proudly manufacture this in the USA at our Valdosta, Georgia facility and back it with a lifetime warranty against manufacturer defect. So this is a great time to tell us and comment below about how you're utilizing your Explorer. Are you towing a race car with it, a boat, all the above, simply taking it through Blue Ridge Parkway, a commuter, or again, a mixture of everything, just like we do with ours? Well, tell us a little bit about it, because this also helps us define and identify what sort of parts the truck really needs, because you as a consumer, you're always very important to us. Obviously, we've been doing this since 1988, and it wouldn't have been possible without you. The Steeda Front Strut Tower Brace is a great, inexpensive way to add rigidity to your Explorer chassis. And as noted a moment ago, this is really important when it comes to driver feedback as well as feel of the vehicle. It's not going to add any harshness to the ride, it's actually going to improve ride quality, but more importantly, it's going to greatly improve feedback to you as the driver. And anytime you have better feedback of what's going on the front of the vehicle, let alone the back of it, we're gonna be more confident and it's gonna be a much more enjoyable experience. Whether you're towing something, you have your precious family and payload behind you, or again, you're simply driving through the canyons and wanting to enjoy the sport aspect of your SUV. The Strut Tower Brace is a great way to do this. To learn more about this and many of the other great parts we offer for the Explorer, check us out at Steeda.com. To see the latest and greatest things that we're up to with our Explorer and other Ford vehicles, be sure to follow us on social media. Thank you for watching. Steeda, speed matters.